Hi everyone, so it's 21st of July and not all my targets have met. I haven't studied today, so it was a bad day. And I have experienced one thing, like earlier I used to study in my front room. Now when I came in the back room, there is like certain sense of discomfort in my mind to study. One is because due to a lot of heat being emanating from this room, because there's no AC and it's in the back, so and the temperature is mostly humid, so there's a lot of sweating and all that happens in the back of this room. So and the fan speed has been reduced to like what you can say, if they are on a scale of 4, it has reduced to 1. So this is one thing. And today one more important thing has happened is that today I filed my ITR. And what I know about ITR, like what I got to know about ITR is basically you need to have a list of expenses beforehand while you are trying to file an ITR. So you need to have all those incomes that you have, you need to have all those deduction, and once you apply for the ITR in the website, then you can either check for like old scheme or new scheme depending upon how much of tax you are saving. So what happens in taxes, like once you are salaried employee, so your tax is deducted at source, which is called TDS. And this TDS is not only on like income tax but also uh, when you buy like stocks and all, and when you invest outside the country, so there is TDS getting cut on every payment that you make, like every investment that you make. So the government at first hand source, they like take the tax out. So there's one TDS document that gets generated while you are filing the ITR. So you get to know like what all sources of income do you have, and on what sources has the government charged TDS, which is the tax that is deducted at the source. So like there were few TDS transaction that happened, and I got to know few more details about how all these things work. And it's like an easy system if you are only salaried employee, but if you are like an businessman and also getting salary, then that becomes little bit difficult while filing the tax. So this is one thing, but it is not that difficult. Like if you have the knowledge, you can also file the tax system. And there are few documents that you need to keep handy. The first thing is like your all income, like all the components of your income source in salary if you are a salaried employee, and then all your investment and how much gains you have made, be it FD or any stocks or like if. And there is few reductions that you can claim. One is HRA, that is housing and rental allowance. So if you keep the HRA below 1 lakhs, um, you do not need to like show to whom you are paying like HRA, and there is no requirement of PAN in that uh, thing. But if you are paying it above 1 lakh, so then you need to find, like you need to give a proper explanation to government, like okay, we have spent this much amount on HRA and I have submitted this HRA to this person. And every month the government can ask for like if any discrepancy occur at their thing, so they might ask you to show the statements where you have like given rent to a certain person. And also like if so you have given rent, then the person receiving rent has to show it in his income if it is more than 1 lakh. So that's one thing. Another thing is that you can do ATC and ATE deductions. So basically it's almost like 1.5 lakhs. So these are the deduction. And if you have taken like home loan or education loan, so the interest that is being paid on that home loan, you can claim that as a deduction. So that's one more advantage of like taking loans, especially education loan, because the education periods loan periods start only after your education has been completed. And in that too, like they give like 1 year of complete interest free loan to you. So that's a very good loan. Like if you take, let's suppose you are taking 10 lakhs of loan for 4 year of your engineering, so in those 10 years there would not be any interest charged on you. Plus it is not fixed. Like let's suppose you got a scholarship and now you have to pay only 7 lakhs of in your college, so you can claim and you can make that amount less than 7 lakhs. But you can decide for what maximum amount you need a loan for. That's a very good thing. And the interest is calculated, I mean, like if you take any other loan, personal loan, home loan, so the interest starts calculating at the same period when you take the loan. So from the very day your interest would be charged. But in case of education loan, it usually is after 1 year of your college gets ended, so then there is like interest getting charged on your education loan. And it's pretty bit high, but I mean, if given the period of 5 years where you are studying and you're not going to pay anything to the bank, and even after like completing 1 year, you have like completing 4 years or 5 years of your education, you have one more extra year where you can pay off that loan. So that's a very good thing. And mostly people that are going to like top tier colleges or um I mean, if they are targeting any school outside India, usually the fees is very high. So, like, suppose you want to go for CAT, so 30 lakhs or 40 lakhs is the usual fee that a CAT college charges. So, and that is for 2 years. So, you can leverage that as um, good source. And even if like you start paying taxes, like then your income component get reduced, all because you are paying taxes, you are paying like interest on the education loan, but that interest component and all those things get reduced while you are paying filing your taxes. So it's a good thing, not very good, but actually it's good. Like if you have money, then it's better option to opt for tax for like education loan. If you are getting into like good colleges, banks would be very happy to provide you with education loan. So this was one new thing today, and let's hope to see you next day. Bye.